The legend of the lost city. In the heart of Mali, near the ancient city of Timbuktu, lived a young historian named Amina. Amina was passionate about the rich history of her country and spent her days studying old manuscripts and legends. One legend, in particular, fascinated her: the legend of the lost city of Koumbi Saleh, a once great city said to be buried beneath the sands of the Sahara. One day, while reading an old manuscript, Amina discovered a map that hinted at the location of Koumbi Saleh. The map was cryptic, filled with symbols and ancient script. Determined to uncover the truth, Amina decided to embark on a journey to find the lost city. Amina gathered a small team of archaeologists and set out into the desert. They traveled for days, facing scorching heat and sandstorms. The journey was tough, but Amina's determination kept the team motivated. One evening, as the sun was setting, they stumbled upon an old, crumbling structure partially buried in the sand. Amina felt a surge of excitement. Could this be the entrance to Koumbi Saleh? The team carefully excavated the site, revealing a grand entrance adorned with intricate carvings. They entered the underground city, their lanterns casting eerie shadows on the walls. The air was cool and filled with the scent of ancient stone. As they explored, they found vast halls, old marketplaces, and remnants of a once thriving civilization. But something felt off. The city seemed too well preserved, as if it had been abandoned suddenly. In the heart of the city, they discovered a grand library. Amina's eyes widened with wonder as she saw shelves filled with scrolls and books. Among them was a large, ornate book that seemed out of place. Amina carefully opened it and found it to be a chronicle of the city's last days. The chronicle told of a great drought that had forced the people to leave the city. It also spoke of a hidden chamber where the city's greatest treasures were kept. The key to finding the chamber was hidden in a riddle: where the sun meets the moon, and the earth embraces the sky, there lies the door to the heart of Koumbi Saleh. Amina pondered the riddle. It took her some time, but she finally realized it referred to the highest point in the city, where the sun and moon would be visible together at twilight. She led her team to a tall tower that overlooked the city. As they climbed, the anticipation grew. At the top of the tower, they found a small, hidden door. Amina used her intuition and the clues from the chronicle to unlock it. Inside, they discovered a breathtaking chamber filled with gold, jewels, and ancient artifacts. It was the heart of Koumbi Saleh. The discovery of Koumbi Saleh made headlines around the world. Amina's name became synonymous with one of the greatest archaeological finds of the century. But for Amina, the true treasure was not the gold or jewels, but the knowledge and stories of the people who once called Koumbi Saleh home. Amina continued her work, dedicated to uncovering and preserving the rich history of Mali. Her journey to the lost city was just the beginning of many more adventures to come. Historian. A person who studies or writes about history. Archaeology. The study of human history and prehistory through the excavation of sites and the analysis of artifacts and other physical remains. Outskirts. The outer parts or edges of a town or city. Crumbling. Breaking or falling apart into small fragments, typically as part of the process of decay. Foliage. Plant leaves, collectively. Manuscripts. Documents written by hand, especially ones that are historically or culturally significant. Chronicle. A detailed and factual account of events in the order they occurred. Decipher. To convert a text written in code, or a coded signal, into normal language. Ancestors. A person, typically one more remote than a grandparent, from whom one is descended. Excavation. The process of digging up the remains of the past, often used in the context of archaeology.